Yeah, and I try to use the plant metaphors because it's really interesting, particularly when we're working across, cross cultural differences, or any of those optical illusions. Plants can't talk, so how do we know what plants need? How do we know what they need? So we can see when they're thriving. We can also see when they're failing, which means what? So if I'm seeing these things, this means what? I'm paying attention. Grant, you just boom, mic drop, right? No, I'm paying attention. I have a relationship. I'm vested in what happens. Yeah, you can change your approach. I think the hardest part is to have the opportunities to get to know others from different cultures. We're often very isolated. Absolutely, Mary. And I think that's where intentionality comes into play, right? Like we have to be intentional, or because of the way we've organized our societies, it typically won't happen. Um, and so we have to be intentional. It has to be aligned with our values. And we have to live our values in a way that makes those things intentional. Yeah. Cool. Any other comments, questions, observations? Cool, cool, cool. So I one thing I didn't do in as we were going through this, and you should have access both to the handout as well as this presentation. But you will notice that there are these QR codes like you might find in restaurants and whatnot, and there is more information and mini lectures and descriptions about each of the activities. If you click on those at your convenience. So there's more collateral information there, and I also have at the end of the presentation. Um, I thought I added one more, but I guess I didn't. So, but you can click on those QR codes and get more information about each of those topics. So, I just want to say thank you so much for how you serve the community and allow me to be in front of you today. So, oh, I love the way you make me think. You make me pause. You make me rethink on how I react and see things from a different aspect. Thank you for the series of metaphor throughout to help us better recall the 13 versus B, the plants, the flat blade versus the Phillips, all gave us concrete representation to help us grasp the concepts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I like the, yeah, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I will turn the wheel back over to you. And again, thank you so much. And I appreciate everything that you all do. So, thank you. All right, you too. Goodbye. Woo! I don't know about you, but I like that session. That was a good session for me. So, hopefully, we will see you in another session. And thank you so much for joining us. Thanks. Bye.